Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing the dreaded Cracking Dragon. Now, a lot of people didn't want to pull for this card, but Konami assured us this card wasn't bad by giving us a skill in the name of the Hanoi. It's a skill that revolves around this monster, so Konami understands it's bad. They're going to prop it up with the skill. What this skill does is you get to reveal your Cracking Dragon, then you can normal summon it without tributing. So it's a pretty crazy monster once you can get it on the field. So here we're able to normal summon it like a normal monster. Can't be destroyed by battle with a monster who's equal or lower level. When your opponent normal summons or special summons exactly one monster, so it can't be two, and no other monsters are summoned, so pendulum summons, navigations, things like that won't work. While this monster is on the field, you can make that monster lose attack equal to 200 times its level, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent, half of the attack loss, so pretty much 100 to their level. So, very strong little card once it's on the field. He's 3k and 0 attack. He's a dark machine though, so we're using him with Desperado. Lots of things like Forbidden Lance and World Legacy Clash to protect him. Obviously, Desperado is support for him too. Then we have some normal Desperado support in Blast Spider, Twin Barrel, Unknown Synchron. I'm also trying the new Fuse line because you can destroy your own cards with Fuse line. So if I were to sit like a Twin Barrel in front of my Fuse line, my opponent doesn't do anything too crazy. I could use Fuse line to destroy my own Twin Barrel. Oops, I just took him out. And then summon my Desperado from hand. But it's all about that Cracking Dragon. So they take a bit of damage. If they do a lot of summoning, he's 3k. Can't be destroyed by battle. Crazy little monster. Here we have a extra deck consisting of a bit of Synchros, NXCs, tons of links. And yeah, other than that, just normal Desperado plays with a crazy new boss. You can just normal summon. There's more to the skill. It changes every time you use it, so you can only normal summon the Cracking Dragon once. Then, once you're using it again, you return 2 dark monsters, which all our monsters are dark. You get a Jack Wyvern, I say Wyvern, I know it's like Wyvern, and a Hackworm. Them together, combined, if you're able to special summon the Hackworm when your opponent controls no monsters, can be used to monster reborn your Cracking Dragon, essentially. But we do just use an actual monster reborn. Some other traps, a new trap, Double Passé, I guess is how you would say that. Cool little stuff, fun little deck, funny little monster, essentially a meme though. So if you got Cracking Dragon, go for it. If not, it's not like a meta deck to dig for Cracking Dragon or anything like that. Just fun stuff. Good excuse to play Desperado again. So if you're a Desperado fan, definitely go for that. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are versus a Playmaker and I. We're going first. He's using Storm Access. All we have is a little Unknown Synchron, Double Passé, a World Legacy Clash. He's got Link Streamer, then he special summons a token, it's got the L phase, goes the L phase with the token, that's the Inco Talker. Should bring the L phase right back out. Oh no, he brings out the Link Streamer again. Destroys my Unknown Synchron for us, which does bring out the Desperado, who will pop one of the monsters, obviously the Inco Talker. Now we're cracking. We get our Cracking Dragon right off. He's able to normal summon even if we control a monster. 3,000 damage is a huge head start for Cracking Dragon's effect. Now he can only summon so many monsters before we finish him off with Cracking Dragon. Here's one. He goes Debug. That's going to be 400 damage. He has 600 left to play with. Now one-time passcode brings out a token of some sort, and we are able to tick 400 damage off the token. Isn't that wild? Here, Power Code Talker. Microcoder gives him a search of a Sidenet cross-swipe. That's destruction. He just needs a Cyberse monster to tribute. He's got World Legacy Succession. That's going to bring out a Link monster. He's got Backup Operator. he accidentally triggers his encode talker, or sorry, side net. We're able to World Legacy Clash his Power Code Talker and save our Desperado though. Here he summons a monster and Cracky Dragon finishes them off though. What a crazy monster. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second versus Yami Yugi. I think that's like Dark Signer or something. His sleeve and mat, I should say. So we have a Blast Spider and a Desperado. 2 Forbidden Lance. We swing into a Dark Seal Hex Fusion. Hex Seal Fusion, I should say. Solar Recharge, throws Illumina. Charge of the Light Brigade, mills another Hex Seal Fusion. So just straight Light Swarm. Here he's bringing out a Chaos Dragon Levianeer, so we're gonna use our Ice Dragon's Prison, bring out his Lumina, I should say. He hits my Forbidden Lance and destroys my Blast Spider, which brings out my Desperado Barrel Dragon. Here he's normal summons Raiden, Black Rose, destroys my Desperado once again. That's going to give us a search, so we are still even on resources. Now I'm a little ahead with my draw, and look at that, top deck right into the Kraken Dragon. He does take your normal summon still. We don't hit him for Destiny draw. He sets a monster. Now we're going to try to hit him with the Twin Barrels effect. We do miss. Now we destroy that Hexial Fusion with the 3000 and only hit him for 1700. This way, obviously, we don't trigger Destiny draw. Now here he brings out Blackluster Soldier. We lower him to 1400 and do quite a bit of damage. And then he banishes us. Now here, Blast Spider, he's such a pro. Blast Spider's going to destroy Twin Barrel and that boy. When Blast Spider's around, when a machine destroys something, I think it has to be Dark Machine, destroys something, you to do half their attack in direct damage. 1500 for exact lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second versus Yuto. 26 cards for the Mad Lad over there. We've got an Unknown Synchron, Desperado, 2 Forbidden Lance. He is, in fact, Phantom Knights. He's got a Phantom Knight right on the field. And we get the Almighty Kraken Dragon. So we're going to special summon Unknown Synchron first. Then normal summon Kraken Dragon, swing right over his monster, and we're looking good. By swinging over him, he's going to get 2 boys out at level 4. Not a huge deal, as we are still Kraken Dragon. Now, we didn't get Kraken Dragon's effect there because that was 2 monsters at once, even though they weren't, say, like Pendulum Summon at once kind of thing. Here, I accidentally skipped the Dark Rebellion cutscene. He does lower us to half. Now he's going Shadow Veil to up himself even more. Boots to give us Search of Night's Wings. It's okay though, we're gonna survive this turn. We lose our Kraken Dragon, sure, but that brings out the Desperado Barrel Dragon. We get 2, that's more than enough. Goodbye, Rebellion Dragon. 3 Forbidden Lances. Now I keep 2 in hand, because he's got plenty of back row. There's 1 from my hand. Now we should be good. Brings out a Trap Monster, Phantom Knight Wings. We're gonna Forbidden Lance his own monster, guys, which means he can't survive the destruction. Isn't that wild? We Forbidden Lanced him away from his Knight's Wings, because it's not an equip, it's just a normal trap. Very wild. Now he's gonna Canadia us. Look at that, all 3 Forbidden Lance putting in clutch work. He's down to 1000. Normal summons a Cloven Helm. Brings out, I think that's Boots? Yeah, Silent Boots. Phantom Knight Swords. Brings out a Canadia. Not really sure where he's... Oh yeah, I know where he's going with this. So he goes Curse Javelin. That lowers us to 0 and negates our effect. So we're going to try to use the effect, it's negated. But we have the almighty World Legacy Clash. So not only do we stop his attack, we make him unable to attack, and now he's destroyed thanks to World Legacy Clash. Great way to protect your Kraken Dragon or Desperado, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going first. We've got Fuse Line, we've got Cracking Dragon, Forbidden Lance, and Spider. We're not generally going to use, but we will reveal the Cracking Dragon. We will support him. Fuse Line right in the middle, Forbidden Lance over there. He drops a Dark Magical Circle in the middle, which means Fuse Line can definitely work. Can we destroy it? Summons a Magician's Rod. That's going to be 300 damage from Cracking Dragon. Searches Eternal Soul. Sets Eternal Soul. Blast Spider, he didn't want to show his Eternal Soul now. He will in the battle phase. Has the Dark Illusion. Cracking Dragon doesn't get to do damage, I guess. Oh, he's unaffected by... thanks to Eternal Soul, I should say. But we still destroy the monsters thanks to Forbidden Lance. Blast Spider was able to get him. Here he's going to Galaxy Cyclone, our other Forbidden Lance, but I do use it on Cracking Dragon just in case the Dark Magicians can't really swing over him anyway. Here we use Blast Spider to destroy the Eternal Soul, which does get rid of the monster, who is just a simple Night Ends Sorcerer, and hit him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Here we are facing Carly Carmine. We're going first. It's got a life point boost over there. We are starting with Cracking Dragon. We have a Duel Passe. Show him in the name of Hanoi. Reveal the Cracking. Bring out the Cracking. Set the Duel. He sets a back row. We get a Spider we're going to send to. We get to bring out the Hackworm. And we can normal summon the Jack Wyvern. He does kind of look like Cracking Dragon, huh? Looks like a piece of Cracking Dragon, essentially. So White Princess lowers our attack. I don't think our boy really has much to go off, but you can send those two, and they are both Dark Machines too, so that Desperado in our hand was super live. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Kaitenjo. We're going second. See what we got in store for our boy. He's not using the sleever map there. 2 Cracking Dragons and a Monster Reborn. Kinda sucks. Cracking Dragon, you're really only good for 1. You can only use the skill to do that once, so this other Cracking Dragon is essentially a dead card. But you really want 3 because you really want to play him. Here he's going to try to Drowning Mirror Force us. We do have a Forbidden Lance, so it will not work after we've gotten rid of that monster. I don't think he has much of an answer for us as he sets another back row. We're going to use the name of Hanoi once again. Throw away 2 dark monsters. This way you'll get to see. We get our little Hackworm and Jack Wyvern. I use it because he doesn't have a monster, which means Hackworm can special summon. And we get Jack Wyvern. But we already had lethal through it anyway. So I love Desperado. Desperado is just such a cool monster. It's a good excuse to use them. Cracking Dragon, there's tons of machine support. But Dark Machines, you always just think Desperado. So yeah, it's a really fun monster against things that special summon a bunch. Like I had a duel against Thunder Dragons, and I got him all the way down to 100 life points off just effect damage. It's insane. I think I had a double passe go off too. But, or double passe, is that how you say that card? Fun deck though. Cracking Dragon. Konami gave you a meme deck if you got jebaited and pulled a bunch of Cracking Dragons. So enjoy your meme deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.